And a field of 26 screams to the green. It's Dan Arnold on the inside, Lanny Pemberton in the outside lane, and they'll take it that way into turns 1 and 2. Arnold keeps it pinned down to the bottom. Lanny Pemberton holds him off in the outside groove. Eber sets third. It's side by side for fourth. Joe Covington and Wayne Vaughn. Clean through turns 3 and 4 and to the stripe. It's still wheel to wheel for the top spot. Covington holding third. Eber trying to close in from fourth. Rob Thornton fifth. And side by side for sixth. Lawrence Godsey on the inside lane. And it's car number K95. Wayne Vaughn on the outside. To the stripe. And still wheel to wheel for the top spot with Covington waiting for a mistake by the top two. Further back, they stack it up. Adrian Stafford shoots to the inside of K.C. Walker for position. Tries to close in on car number 31. John Kirby a little loose coming off turn 4 that time. And it's Arnold up front. He'll show the way down the backstretch. A battle for second. Pemberton trying to hold off Covington. Covington will get the spot coming off turn number 4. Now Pemberton trapped in the high lane. He'll have to hold off Jason Eberth and Rob Thornton. They'll touch. Pemberton goes around. Caution will fly on the field. Several cars stacking it up. One car flipping over on the backstretch. Car number 60, Larry Morgan. Several cars piling up. Car number 76, Troy Whitlow involved. The 911 of Larry Johnson involved. Car 16, Ed Millisham. 88 of Billy Cook. And we'll go under caution for the first time on lap number 5.
Out of the car.
Okay, folks, Larry Morgan is out of the car. We'll give you a report on him as soon as possible. Joe Covington will take them to the green. It'll be Jason Eber second, Lawrence Godsey third, Rob Thornton fourth, and Wayne Vaughn fifth. Side-by-side battle for the 4th spot. It's Vaughn on the inside of Thornton. He'll take that position away coming off turn number 4. Thornton tries to battle back in the outside lane. Johnny Simons closes in car number 25 as well. Simons will slip by Thornton. Now Tom Dance will challenge. Further back, it's Dan Arnold cutting his way through traffic. Makes it 3 wide, entering turn number 3. Eric Evans wisely backing out in car number 42. Arnold takes over 2 more positions. Simons slips by Vaughn. That's the battle for 4th. Thornton now look to the inside. He'll fall in line single file as they hit turn number 3. Thinks better of it. He'll dive to the inside of Vaughn. The challenge for 5th. Thornton on the inside. Vaughn on the outside lane. And Dance setting right behind. Thornton gets the position. Dance goes to the inside in turn number 3. And now Sam Millisham in car 5 will take a position away from Wayne Vaughn. Dan Arnold in car number 43 to the inside of Adrian Stafford. Now pins it to the low side of Charles Cagle. The battle for 9th. And give the position to Dan Arnold in car number 43. Up front is Covington by 10 car lengths. Eber setting second. 1 car length back in third is Godsey. 3 car lengths back to Simons in the 4th spot. And Rob Thornton holding 5th. 1 car looping it on the front stretch. Car number 90, Charles Cagle. And the field will go under caution. Cagle wisely ducking down to pit road, and he'll return. After a short caution, the field returns. 12 laps complete, 48 to go in their 60-lap feature. It's Joe Covington, Jason Eberth, Lawrence Godsey, Johnny Simons. Your top 4 are Rob Thornton in the 5th spot. Covington will break away by 2 car lengths down the backstretch. Arnold shoots to the inside, 3 wide down the backstretch. He goes by Dance. He's to the inside of Millisham. Gets a little loose. He'll carry Millisham up towards the boiler plate. Millisham holds on. Arnold have to back out of it. He'll fall in line behind Dance once again, but he shoots to the inside coming off turn number 2. To the stripe, Joe Covington, Jason Eberth, Lawrence Godsey, Johnny Simons, Rob Thornton. And we watch the battle for 6th. Sam Millisham trying to hold off Dan Arnold. Further back, John Mosby going at it with car number 1, Bobby Marshall. Their battle for position. And it's still Millisham and Arnold going at it. Godsey peeks to the inside of Eberth, can't make the move. Simons as well in car number 25 waiting to strike. Covington continuing to break away for the battle for 2nd. And now we watch the battle for 3rd. To the inside, Johnny Simons dives underneath Lawrence Godsey as car number 33. Ryan Burrow ducks onto pit road. We watch the battle for 3rd. Godsey in the high groove. And it's Simons down low. Millisham and Vaughn continue to go at it. Arnold now to the outside of Rob Thornton. The challenge for 5th. Thornton holds the position in turns 1, but coming off turn 2, Arnold gets a run to the inside. Dan Arnold up to the 5th spot. Drop Rob Thornton back to 6th. Car 33, Ryan Burr, returns to the speedway. And something is wrong with the K95 Pontiac of Wayne Vaughn. He slows down the backstretch. Wayne Vaughn ducks onto pit road, as does Ryan Burrow once again. He'll look to the outside of Johnson. Wayne Vaughn will return in the K95 Pontiac. 25 down, 35 to go. Eberth getting a challenge for the 2nd spot. Johnny Simons looks to the inside as they work around Cliff Sales, the lap ride. Car number 6, Cliff Sales, 25 Simons, and 10 Eberth. And again, it's Arnold and Godsey going at it. Again, Godsey will hold him off as they work around Cliff Sales. Joe Covington shows the way into turns 3 and 4. Eberth having to deal with the lap traffic. Covington with clear sailing. And again, it's Arnold with a run on Godsey. This time he'll get the spot and starts to close in on Johnny Simons. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, nose to tail as they work to the outside of John Mosby. The halfway signal goes to Joe Covington. Simons and Arnold bump going down the front stretch. They'll close in on Bobby Marshall. Arnold has to back out of it. And now Godsey will get a run on him down the backstretch. Simons peeks to the inside down the backstretch. That's the battle for 2nd. He'll get the run going into turn number 3. And now Arnold will come to the inside as well. Eberth losing 2 positions that lap around. And now Simons and Arnold will try to track down the leader. Second, 3rd, and 4th, Johnny Simons, Dan Arnold, Jason Eberth, with Lawrence Godsey setting 5th. Marshall loose and turns 1 and 2. Mosby will get a run on him. That's for position. They've been battling since the beginning. Eric Evans and Sam Millisham will close in on that battle. Evans darts to the inside. He'll connect with Marshall. Marshall holds on. Millisham will now work to the outside of Mosby. Mosby tags the bull straight down the backstretch. And caution will fly on lap number 39. John Mosby against the bowler plate on the backstretch. Field tightens up. It's 40 laps complete, 20 to go. And the final Eagle Cup points race of 1995. And they'll start to shake it up. Arnold looks to the outside of Simons. He has to protect the inside lane. Eber sets there. And now a run to the inside by Rob Thornton. He makes the move past Lawrence Gotze for position. Turns 1 and 2. Tom Dance. Lawrence Gotze met contact. Gotze loops it around. And caution will fly once again. 18 laps remaining. Joe Covington, Johnny Simons, Dan Arnold, and Jason Eberth to the green. Quickly, Arnold starts to apply pressure for the second spot. Simons trying to hold him off down the backstretch. They'll go to wheel into turn number 3. Arnold takes the second spot away and now starts to mount a challenge on Joe Covington. He'll try to cut into the advantage of the leader. Simon sets third. We watch the battle for fourth as well. Eberth looking to the inside of Rob Thornton this time around. Can't make the move. Thornton holds on to the 4th spot. Further back, other drivers trying to chop their way through the field. Lawrence Gotze to the outside of the lap machine of Farron Hamlin. Up front, it's Covington, Arnold, Simons, and side by side for fourth once again. Eberth to the inside lane. Thornton goes high, and Adrian Stafford closes in on that battle. They continue to battle for fourth. Top 3 break away. Stafford closes in even more. Thornton holds the 4th spot. And now Eberth with a challenge from Adrian Stafford in car number 07. Stafford pins it to the bottom groove. He'll make the move coming off turn number 4. John Kirby also ready to strike, as is Sam Millisham in car number 5. Couple of cars tagging the bully plate in turn number 2. Cliff Sales, Farron Hamlin, and the 911 of Larry Johnson as caution flies on the field on lap number 49. Joe Covington, Dan Arnold, Johnny Simons, Rob Thornton, and Adrian Stafford. Simons looks to the inside of Arnold at the stripe. He'll pin it to the inside lane. Arnold will drift high. That allows Rob Thornton to shoot to the inside. Arnold shuffled back 2 positions. Arnold again loose. Coming off turn number 4, Adrian Stafford peeks to the inside. Jason Eberth closes into battle. And it's Joe Covington breaking away once again. He'll lead by 10 car lengths at the stripe with 8 laps remaining. Off the pace, car number 90, Charles Cagle. Slows on the front stretch. He'll continue around, and the field stays under the green. We continue to watch the battle for third. This time it'll Arnold. Will shoot to the inside of Rob Thornton. Arnold makes the move. Coming off turn number 2, Thornton tries to challenge once again going down the backstretch. They'll work to the outside of the Cagle car. Eberth closes in car number 10. Thornton Thornton able to hold off Eberth. And Millisham now looks to the inside of Kirby. He'll pin it to the bottom groove. Godsey will close in once again. At the stripe, it's 2 laps remaining for Joe Covington. Continue to watch the battle further back as Covington leads them. Thornton holds off Eberth. Battle is for 7th. Sam Millisham, John Kirby, and Lawrence Godsey. Godsey to the inside of Kirby. Down the backstretch as the white flag falls on the leader. And now the checkered. Joe Covington takes the win. Johnny Simon second. Dan Arnold third. At the line, Jason Eberth looks like he picks up 4th. Rob Thornton 5th. 6th, Adrian Stafford. And looks like 7th will go to Sam Millisham.
Well, we were really loose tonight. That's why we gambled in pit, and we were just a little bit too loose. So we came in here, put some tire pressure in the left rear. We didn't put enough, but we gambled and it didn't pay off. But I'm just happy we won the championship, and we'll look forward to coming back next year.
And a fine champion he is, Dan Arnold, driver car number 43. Well, Larry, I'll cook 'em, you serve 'em. Morgan here. I tell you, it was the most scary, or the scariest incident we've seen all season. But luckily, you came out okay.
Yeah, I was looking for Fire Marshal Bill. He didn't show up in time. No, it's just one thing. I didn't. I wish I hadn't hit the 74. You know, he was sitting there and I done what I could, and you know, it flipped upside down, and I was all right, and then I started smelling gas, and then I got worried, and I started beating on the side of the car, and one of the officials ran over, and he couldn't get the car over, and then I had a feeling it may catch fire. Somebody said they saw the battery arcing, so I got my seatbelt ready to unhook, and when he rolled me over, I unhooked that, and somebody grabbed me, and my arm restraints were holding me. Thank goodness I had them loose on me, you know, and then I finally got out of it, and I was pretty good. I appreciate all the help everybody gave me. You know?
Thank God for fire suits.
Oh yeah, and fire gloves, you know, man. My arm was on fire and my hand was on fire, and I just, I had about 10 or 12 people beating on me, it felt like. I'll probably be more sore tomorrow because they beat on me, but at least I'm alive to tell about it.
That's right, Larry Morgan.